Hey guys, do you want to learn to install a frontal wig on yourself like a pro? Then watch from start to finish.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. But if you're new here, thank you for coming to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to install a frontal wig for yourself, on yourself, by yourself. You get the drill. So this is my wig. This wig is tired. Let me just start by saying that this wig is tired. It was literally a 13x6 frontal, but from cutting and plucking and doing all those stuff is reduced so much, and I just went to get a last install on this week, like before like taking out the frontal and sewing in another frontal. I just wanted to get a last install, and I thought, why not just do a video and show you guys how to install for yourself. So the first thing that I did was that I went ahead with my alcohol and cotton wool to clean my forehead area. I literally took a shower before this video right now, guys, but you see, like, I'm still getting dirt out. So you want to be sure that you clean your forehead, you clean the entire area, make sure that there are no dirt there, make sure that it's clean, because we need a clean surface for a perfect install. So after I've done that and my forehead area is clean, I'm sure that I have a good foundation to start to work on. The next thing that I like to do is I like to spray my edges, my edge area. Yeah, I'm not sure what to call that area, but you get what I'm saying. I like to spray that, but I like to use the butterfly spray. It's just a personal choice. You can use any gel of your choice. So I like to use my butterfly spray to just spray, like a holding spray on that area, to just like brush my hair backwards, make sure that I have a clean canvas. I don't want any of my own natural hair getting in the way while I'm trying to stick down my lace frontal. So yeah, this is my wig, guys. Like I said before, I just went to get a last install out of this wig before like taking out the frontal and making an entire new wig. So what I already did was, because I'm installing on my own head, and because you might not be able to see what you're doing, how to plug, how to do this, how to curl on your own head, it might be really difficult. So the best thing for you to do is to make sure that you've done that on your canvas head. So this week I'd previously like plucked the edges. I've constructed, I curled, I did everything that I wanted to do that I would not be able to see what if I have to do it on my own head. I did everything on the canvas head. I already had it styled, had it curled, I had it customized for my hairline. So you just want to know what you do. You want to make sure that you have the wig already customized and just ready to install if you want to install for yourself. So that's like the best thing to do. So then after doing that, I've put the wig on. I've tried to measure to be sure that I have everything in place, so when I'm just sticking it down, when the glue has been applied, I'm not doing anything wrong, or one area is longer than the other. I made sure that the wig was just like in the perfect place. So I just lightly shifted it backwards so that I can have room to apply my glue. So after I've done that, I mean, it's in place where I want it to be. I just need to push it forward, but I just moved it back a bit so that I can apply my glue. So I'm applying my glue now, guys. You want to apply your glue, and one thing I've learned is that you want to shake your glue before you before. I don't know if it's the brand that I use or if it's a general thing, but I just find that when I want to do any new install, I just have the need to shake my glue to just make sure that it's not I don't know, to just make sure I get a good consistency out of my glue. So I'm just applying my glue around my forehead area, guys, around my forehead area where I want the wig to fit. So you just want to make sure that you're applying your glue and you're spreading it out. We want to spread our glue out so that it can clear. Don't go too heavy on the glue. Do not do too much. Put just enough glue. Put enough glue. Make sure that you spread it out so that it can turn clear, because we need it to turn clear. That's the right thing to do. So I'm just making sure that I spread my glue out evenly to give space, to give it room to be able to clear out. I don't need it to be white. I don't need my install to look white. I just need it to be perfect. So you just want to do the same thing that you did on the left hand side, you want to do it on the right hand side. Just follow the same process that you took on the left and do it on the right. Apply the glue, spread the glue out, make sure that you spread it out evenly so that it clears fast. So I'm done spreading out my glue now, and I need cool air to help fasten the process of clearing out the glue. So you can use your blow dryer. Do not use hot air to clear out the glue. You need cold air. Make sure that your blow dryer is turned to cold, and that's what I'm just doing. You see, I've used my blow dryer to clear it out. It's now all clear, and it's time to stick my frontal to the area. So you want to push the frontal, if you want to bring it forward. Remember, I already had everything in place, I just need to bring it forward. You want to bring it forward and make sure that the frontal wig is sitting in front of the glue. I always say this, that you make sure that you don't have glue sticking out in front of the wig, because it gets really tacky and messy, and when you wear makeup, it's just not right. So you just want to make sure that your wig is sitting in front of the glue. Better for you to have more frontal better for you to have the frontal in front than to have the glue in front of the frontal. I don't know if what I just said made sense, but I'm sure you get the picture that I'm trying to paint. I'm trying to like actually put my words together, but I'm not finding the word. Make sure that you place your frontal in front of the glue. Make sure the glue is in under the frontal and it's not showing out. Yeah, I try to, that's why you just want to make sure that you pull the frontal ahead in front of the glue, and the glue is not sticking out in front of the frontal. Yeah, I'm sure that makes sense, sort of. But you get what I'm saying. So that's what I'm just doing. And you just want to place it down. You want to use your hand. You need to help yourself. If you need a mirror, you will need a mirror actually. Not if you need a mirror. You will need a mirror to see what you're doing, to be sure that you've had it placed rightly, to be sure that you don't have glue sticking out in front, because we do not need that. Like I said, it's going to become really tacky and messy, and it's just not a nice look. We want to make this install as natural as possible. We want to make it look as beautiful as possible. So after I've done that, I've used my hand to do everything I want to do. The next thing that I'm going to do is place a band on the area that I have glued down. We want to place a band so that it's going to like really stick down. So I'm just placing my band right now. You place your band and you tie it to the back. I think I did like 2 bands here. Like, you just want to make sure that you're getting the right thing. So I've tied the second band too, and I'm just going to wait for this to just like stick down, and I should just feel it myself. So you can also use your blow dryer on cold air to like help the process and just dry it out. So after I was done, I sat for a while, about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm taking out my band. Guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I did one layer, or was it two layers of glue, because I'm actually going for a wedding, and I just did not want, I wasn't looking for it to last too long. I just needed like tops 1 week or less. So yeah, I just did like one layer of glue or so. So you see guys, I've removed my band, and my frontal is tight, it's sticking, it's on my head, it's firm, nothing's going to take it out. You see how I did the pull test, and it's so firm on my forehead, it's firm on my head. So yeah, I'm just checking where, like, I mean, you have to just check to make sure that everything is in place, make sure that you have it right. Just use your hand, just check it out guys. So after I've done that, remember I said that make sure that your frontal is always ahead of the glue. So yeah, you're going to have some parts, some areas that will need you to go back and just apply some little glue just to have everything perfect. So that's what I'm just doing here. I'm just going to put some glue at the back of my hand, and you want to use like a tail comb or a needle, depends on how, on what you can do. Something just really thin that will will not make the whole process messy. So I'm just going to lift the area that is that still needs glue. I'm going to lift it up, and I'm just going to use my tail comb to apply glue to that area to make sure that everything is glued down. So that's just what I'm just doing. You just want to find round the areas that you feel that you need to apply more glue, and make sure that the glue turns clear before you stick it down. I'm using my blow dryer to speed up the process of clearing out the glue after I've applied it to all the areas that I feel like I need to stick down. So after you've done that, you want to go in and try and place down the areas that you just applied the glue. Make sure that you place it down tightly. Just press it down with your own fingers. Put the frontal on the area and just like press it down. That's just all that you need to do. Make sure that you press it in place, make sure it's in the right place, is in the right spot. After you've done all that, you just want to go back in with a band to just make sure that everything sticks down well. I just want to use my band to stick it down, to secure it down, to make sure that the new area that I applied the glue is well stuck on the forehead. So I've removed my band now, and this is what my install looks like. Let me just say that this is a Swiss lace, it's not HD. And do you see the melt, guys? Do you see the melt? This is what it should look like. This is melted, it's stock. It's just, yeah, it's, yes, you've successfully installed the frontal. Just going to use my tail comb to just comb out the area, make sure that there's no hair sticking where I don't want it to stick. Everything is looking perfect. You just want to use the tail comb to do whatever that you can use your tail comb to do. The next step is the melting spray, guys. You want to melt the area that you've applied the glue. You just need little, so you just put your melting spray it in a container, and just use your fingers or a brush. I like to use my fingers, especially since I'm installing on myself and it's not a client. I don't need to be too, you get, I'm just, it's on myself, so I can do whatever feels comfortable to me. I'm just using my finger to just take the melting spray and applying it to that area. The part that touches the frontal and your skin, you just want to apply the melting spray to that area. Just make sure that you're generous. Put it on the side. I should put on the right side of the hair of the frontal. You want to put it on the left side also. Make sure that you go in from one side to another and you get the entire place. After you've applied your melting spray, you want to go in with your cold air and just blow dry slightly before applying your melting band. You don't want to go immediately while the melting spray is still wet and put your band on top. You want it to just slightly dry before applying your melting band. And this is what I'm doing. I'm just going to tie it down, wait a few minutes for it to just do its work. I removed my melting band now, and this is what our install looks like, guys. Melted. It's melted, guys. Melted. Nothing is going to get this wig off my head. It's perfect. Then the next thing I want to do is try taking out the pins from all the curls that I've done. You remember that I mentioned in the beginning that I styled this wig on my canvas head. So I'm just going to remove all the pins that I put on the wigs to just hold the curls down. If you have watched to this moment, I'm sure that you've learned a thing or two, and I really appreciate that. If you already are not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. Please like my posts, share my posts to your friends and your family, somebody who you think might need to learn something. I have a lot of videos on my channel teaching you how to do all sort of hair, different types of hair. So yeah, please remember to subscribe, like, drop a comment, drop a love comment for me. Tell me that you like what I do. Just, I don't know, just say something, and I'm sure I'm going to reply to all the comments, guys. So I'm just taking down the pins, and I mean, look at this install, guys. Just look at the install is giving. It's already giving, and I'm not yet done. It was just nice. I have a wedding for the weekend that I did this install, and I just wanted to tie gele. It's Europe. You know how we Nigerians, you know how we party, you know how our Owambe is now. So my edges had to be on display because I was going to tie gele and do my makeup, and I just wanted to get that beautiful hairline effect with my gele. So that's why I did this install. And then I mean, guys, look at this. Just look at, I did, when I was filming this video, I didn't even think that this install looks that good, because in my mind I was thinking, oh, this lace is so old, it's so tired. Do I take it out now? But I just felt, get this last install from me. It's just like, do this last install before you take it out. And yeah, and guys, I did not regret this. This looks really nice. This install looks very, very nice, and I'm sure that you can agree with that. I'm not taking out the pins from the curls, and I'm just trying to comb it out. I'm using a wide tooth comb, guys. If you can notice, I don't want to really like combing out too much, so using a white tooth comb to just brush it out, make sure that I still have my curls in place, and I mean, like combed out, but then again with the curls still like there. So you just want to comb out your hair, make sure that it's looking beautiful and it's still looking really good with the curls. I've combed out and I'm just styling the wig, guys. I'm styling the wig, making sure that it looks beautiful, it looks pretty. It was, yeah, it did actually. It did, guys. It did so much. It was actually giving what it was supposed to give, and I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love this install. And meanwhile, you do not necessarily need to use glue. Like I said, it was a wedding weekend and I just wanted glue. You see, I did just one layer, but we can also have this styled as glueless. You see, the only thing we're going to do differently is just keep the entire applying glue on the forehead. We'll just keep and use just the same process that I did, but without the glue. We'll just use that, like probably the melting spray or a holding spray to just hold the wig down. So I'll do a video to show you that. So I'm just doing the center parts, because like I said, it's the gele effect I was looking for. I did it in the center parts and just using my hot comb to make sure that it's staying flat. I'm going to do a video to show you how to do a glueless install. It's still the same process as this one. The only difference between this and a glueless install is that for the glueless install, we're going to not do the glue part, just do a holding spray for the parts that I use glue. Just going to do a holding spray and then put the wig on top of the sprayed area, and just that's just what we need to do. In fact, I sewed this frontal as glueless. So what I want to do next is I want the parts to be defined. So I've gone ahead to make this easy for yourself. You can use your tail comb and just rub it on your concealer, your own shade. I've rubbed my concealer on my tail comb, and I'm just like, you see, just placing it in the middle, the part that I've done, and just to define it so that I can, you see, so it's well visible. You see how visible it is now as opposed to how it was dark before. That's just basically what I did. Just apply your foundation, your concealer on your tooth comb and just put it in that center area, and you see that's just all you need to do. That's like that just define the center and makes just you get. So I'm just using my tail comb to just comb out, make sure that everything is in place. I'm just looking for perfection for this install guide, and this is what we have. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, so I'm still just feeling myself, to be honest, checking the hair, making sure that, yeah, I was feeling myself and just styling and just playing around with it. So guys, this is the end of our install, and it's really actually very easy. Don't say that you cannot install the frontal wig for yourself. It's very easy. There's not much to do. You just need to understand the step by step things that you need to do. It's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. It's so easy. You see, I was able to install for myself and still film the process. So yeah, you can actually do it. You just need to calm down and take your time, and in 30 minutes you're done installing your frontal. I hope that you learned one or two, guys. We've come to the end of this video. Until my next video, I'll see you. Bye.